Hi, today I want to talk about all things lips. First thing is there are different type of fillers for lips. There are two that I typically defer to. One is going to be Juvederm and Kybella. Juvederm and Kybella is a light product. It goes into the vertical lip lines and it really supports the lip. It doesn't necessarily make it bigger. It makes it hydrated, but it gives it really nice support and shape on the outside. Juvederm and Kybella can also be used for people who are very nervous about getting filler in the lip because of the duck fear or fish or whatever other crazy terms. But it's just a really soft, hydrated product. It's actually what I put in my lips the last time because I didn't want them any bigger, but I didn't want them to go down. So it just kind of kept what I had and it really made them nice and pretty. Let's talk about the healing process for lips. And I tell everybody, it is an emotional roller coaster and everybody goes on it. I even go on it when I get my lips done. So when I hand you the mirror, initially you see the lips and you're like, oh, those are huge. But you have to think, you know, we poked a lot of times, especially if we do tenting or lifting in order to kind of do the show more, you know, so it's injured. The tissue is injured and swollen. So for like immediately it's swollen. The second day you wake up, you are even more swollen, especially from just laying back and natural fluid into just the body. You know, you've probably seen yourself get swollen when you eat too much salt or don't drink enough water. So day 3, 4, and 5, there's pretty much no tenderness anymore. You might still feel some of the ridges, like where the product is trying to integrate. Day 7, you're like, oh, I can rock these. These are great. And then from 7 to 14, you think, you know, you have the best lips in the world. You're taking selfies. Day 14, usually when I see you back for follow-up, most people are disappointed and they miss the swelling. So it's funny. It's everybody goes through this emotional roller coaster, but they do look really nice. Hey, I got so excited last time I was doing the lip video about explaining the emotional roller coaster that we all go on once we get filler and the days following, that I forgot to mention the other types of lip fillers. So with that, let's start from the top. Okay, in my practice, there are 2 forms of lip filler that I use. The first one is going to be your gold standard for someone who wants a little bit more volume, a little bit more fullness, just poutier. There are several techniques to inject it. So depending on what type of lip you come in with, we can adjust it accordingly. That one's going to be Juvederm Ultra. So it's going to be the nicest, smoothest one. It moves with you, and it just gives you some of that fullness volume that we were talking about. The other one is Juvederm and Kybella. Juvederm and Kybella is a newer product, probably about a year or 2 out here, and it's great for several things. It's great for someone who is a little bit nervous, maybe has a little bit older lips or older skin in that area, but it also helps with vertical lip lines. We didn't really have much for vertical lip lines before this particular product, so this one helps the structural support like of the lip as we age, and it makes a really nice hold, like lift for the lip itself. It can also go in the lip and give you just really hydration. It gives you just like a soft look, kind of like when you put your chapstick on or your gloss on. It just kind of gives you that smooth appearance. That's really what Kybella does. I had it in my lips last year because I didn't want to get any bigger. I didn't want more volume with Juvederm Ultra, but I didn't want to go down in size. So those are our two types of injectables for the lip. I hope that clarifies some of the idea. We don't need to always be big. I don't know if you guys can even see me with this light. Let me know if you have any questions below. Thank you for watching Carpool Consultation. Remember to comment below on any other things that you would like to learn about or hear about that I could research, or maybe something that we do in office. And remember, every time that you like this video, a pore will be tightened.